welcome to the world of Minecraft Hidden Kingdoms. This is s01e01, a name I'm probably going to change. I am just not that great at coming up with nicknames, and yeah, so that's just what I have right now. The previous nickname that really caught on with a lot of people that started calling me by this was I used to have Godfather of Death. You know, so the idea behind it was like basically like the Godfather of Death, like Godfather movie style with Godfather like of Death. You know, like the basically the biggest death that's the highest r- rank above all of the other Reapers and that stuff. And so having that as my gamer tag and stuff, people just started calling me Godfather. It just worked and it was fun. Um, but yeah, so I just tried to change it up, and like I said, I'm not good at coming up with names, so s01e01 it became. Alright, it's been a while. I know I said I was going to have a schedule, and I just haven't been keeping up with the schedule just because, like I said before, um, playing in survival takes it out of me. And so, for a good period there, I just didn't even play the game and everything. Um, yeah, so. But I have been back to playing it. There will be name drop mentions in this video a lot, giving the credit and respect to those names. Um, uh, Mostly of those involved in hermitcraft, because that is where a lot of the inspiration comes from, and that is how I started kind of playing again and everything. It is just by watching some of their videos alone gives me motivation to just want to play and build and get stuff done. But today it's just going to be a walkthrough of what I've been up to. You know, I've also not been sure about the whole recording thing because I am very new to it. I know basically nothing about it. Um, about recording and editing, I have like zero knowledge on it. So the best one I found is Shotcut. Seems to be like the easiest free one to work with and learn. So that's probably what I'm going to use at least while starting off. And depending on how long I keep up with it, we'll probably upgrade to something better and something I end up paying for for more features and whatever. Um, Depending on how all this goes and where it goes. Because right now it is just me and my brother on this server. We do this for fun in our spare time. This is not my full time job. Right now have currently not been working due to what's been going on. So I've been playing a lot of this. Even though I'm a security guard and security guards are essential employees, I have just been unable to get hours. Um, Whereas other security guards have been able to. Um, it's just the luck of the draw and what's been going on. I did have hours for a while and then ended up losing them because the places that I was being a security guard at went, temporarily closed down and went to work from home. Um, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, let's dive into it. One thing I have decided is that y'all know I like to do a coffee and smoke, coffee, smoke, and talk. And I think that is actually just going to become a full on segment where we will take a little, maybe 5 minute break, have a little discussion, coffee, smoking, taught exactly what that states. Yeah, so let's get on with it. So this room right here, this is my first one of the inspirations from the Hermit's Crafts, where of course the room isn't done. I will be filling the walls with quartz and then maybe adding in some slabs or trap doors. I did take some Scarspiration from when he made Jellyland in season 6. I thought was pretty cool. I had that chest up there that has her fish. I've just been kind of unable to breed them for a moment. Even get in there. Even after I lift one of them up, yeah. I'm gonna try and not take too terribly long on this, even though I have quite a bit to show y'all. This here is my chest room, which we can't expand because back here was like a small vault that I had, which had like 3 diamonds, and it started off with 2, became 3 diamond blocks, and then just had that iron over there, which I don't even need anymore because my brother has an iron farm, one that he kind of made simpler from Impulse's design. See, I do need to grab some more rockets, but so this chest room will probably be pushed back just a little bit further, so it could be a bit more square, because I want to design the chest to have them come in kind of the center, and then have it kind of like this, but just have more on each side, and then have an item sorting system all around, and possibly to where I can connect some farms to the sorting system. I think would be great. Yeah. And then this right here is the second inspiration or whatever. This is simply Impulse's design of the breeder farm, and then I think was it Tango did the lines this way, so which we had right here going in, but I always had issues getting the cart to go down, even though my brother never did. And collecting the villagers, but for whatever reason I had issues with that. It would just come right there and stop, or it would pop out and just stop, not go anywhere. Yeah, I don't know why. And then so Tango was showing like how he had to have the rails come around like that or whatever. So I had one on this side, and I noticed when I had the cart come out and it didn't collect him, it's because he was standing like right there where that guy is, and my guess is it was just too far of a reach for the minecart to pick him up, so I moved it over there and was actually able to then pick him up. And here we just have some misc villagers that I'm probably going to get rid of, though I do need some clerics, so I will probably just make sure all these guys become clerics, or this guy can't, so I'll get rid of him and make all 3 of these guys clerics, because that is one of my projects next, is to make a cleric building to have villagers, plenty of clerics for redstone. Yeah, this is just the enchanting room. This is how I have it set up for now. I do plan on finishing this. Like I said, this is just a walkthrough video on what I've been doing. So yeah, aside from the other videos, this is actually a new world, and that was the other thing. Like I said, like I had gotten motivation to play again from watching the Hermits, and shortly after they made a new world, like maybe 3 to 5 episodes in, I just decided to go ahead and make my own new world as well, and kind of see what I could do compared with what they could do and everything. Even though I'm not a 8-hour-a-day player like most of them are. Yeah, that one I think I'm gonna add a chest in. I was just so used to jumping out. It's so second nature that I just haven't placed a chest there, but now I am kind of used to landing on the chest and not having to jump. So this is temporary, don't worry, because I do know that in the update these will no longer work. So this is temporary. This is for the clerics and more quartz to finish my building. They're all completely full. Well, just about. Besides this, that, and a little bit of that. But all the rest of these are full. And so it's going to be used for some trading for quartz and stuff, and glass. And then what I have left over is going to go towards a flying machine sugarcane farm. Yes, indeedy. And then we will knock this down, and we will have to figure out a use for this room. If any of y'all have any ideas on what to use this room for after that, leave in the comments in the comment section. And this was actually all just kind of recently added on, because I had this area from doing this, which leads to under my building, because I was trying to figure out where I would want an elevator going from my building to the down below area. So that's where this room came from, and then I just had a stairwell going down, and I did all this like yesterday, basically. Yeah, but so now we have it right there, and after I sleep, I will show you that. Like I said, I'm going to try and make it quick. I am kind of rather dragging it along. Yeah. The nether, I think we'll just leave that for next video. So this is how I kind of design it. I always like having an ender chest right in between the up and down elevator. I think it makes it look like a really nice feature. And that's one thing about that being right there next to my building, is I'll probably always hear that. Like a bleep, 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 bleep. That's all, folks. And this is what's going to be the living room area for entertaining people. Got the fire going. And this would be like a secondary living area, living space. But actually, it's probably also going to have a staircase going up, or maybe just another elevator, since it is a mansion. Well, kind of a mansion, mini mansion. And this is not going to be the bedroom. The bedroom's going to be above it. So yeah, probably definitely an elevator. Second one. And then out here you have the infinity pool. Now I'm rather new to this, so this is just the design I've come up with. I know I need to remove these blocks, and then I'll place more water down here. And then place the quartz down there, and of course around that backside. But yeah, place the quartz there to have the water going up against it. And yeah, I guess I probably need to remove that, and I'll just have the glass come here for the infinity pool. And oh yeah, I need more rockets. Do that real quick. Where's some of the flight 2? There we go. Right. Only 19. I know I had more than just 19 of flight 2. So you know what? Well, here, since we're not even going to do trades in the video, we'll just do that. Okay. this is a house I pretty nice. As you can tell, I just got the front side of it. I think it looks pretty nice. Just a design. I was looking up a picture I saw online. This is a shotgun farm, which I was going to make a full-on skyscraper with, but I decided to go like old room style and then just build it up above the tallest point of where the bamboo reaches, and then just bring it up and cover that up, because that'll be plenty for us right now, especially only 2 people on the server at the moment. Yeah. And then I have another friend who gets on when he can. But yeah, so it's going temple ruin kind of thing, which is what I was doing over here. That I'm probably going to get rid of. And right here was just going to be a like a little lighthouse, put some daylight sensors on some redstone lamps, and then cover the top part up, because underneath here is just a melon and pumpkin farm. And then I was going to have these on all 4 sides. Yeah, there's quite a few holes around that I need to patch up. I know that. But this right here, it's called 85 Inspiration, wherein he made the temple for the Hermitcraft games, yay! Or Hermitcraft challenges, yay! Yeah, took inspiration from that and how he designed that. It's unfinished, still got to build 4 pillars, and then on this side I'm going to build a skeleton face, since it is a mob farm down there, but actually I'm going to end up converting it into into Tango's creeper farm. So actually I just may replicate this face on the other side, since it'll be a creeper farm. So it'll make it like a creeper temple. That was the other reason I had all those cats. Was so I could bring them onto the different levels for the creeper farm. And then this is his side. I built this out of inspiration from the hermits doing those tiny shop areas, but I wanted to have mine a little bit bigger than how they did theirs. Yeah, I think it looks nice. It's like going into the restaurant where you have the doors and walking through the doors, and then just, hello, how are you? You know, would you like to buy a book? No? Okay. But yeah, and so he's selling packed ice, iron, slime, and I gave him the bamboo because I need more slime for that farm. And nothing over there. This is what I'm selling over here. Suspicious stew. I forgot about that I was selling that. Suspicious stew, mending, steak, and 3 diamonds for 32 golden carrots. I was back when I had less golden carrots, because I only had like 1 villager for it. To show you what I had done in here. I think he came in here last night after I went to bed and had a creeper attack. And yes, Siskel, this is my chair. I hope you're proud of my chair. It's my chair so far. I do intend on replacing a lot of the blocks with iron blocks, and then probably these stairs with, if you could do quartz stairs, or whatever, figure out a stair that would match the iron. But I was going to also place gold in it, because what king doesn't have gold, you know? Even though gold's an invaluable, it's not the most valuable block in this game, when it really should be like the 2nd most valuable block. And then 1 diamond block up there. Yeah. And then this is the toilet to also get rid of any extra islands. Just a cauldron with the trap door on top. Japanese style toilet. And then this was just all the supplies from digging this huge hole out, which I went down to bedrock, by the way. Definitely not going to go actually in it, but you know, we're going to repurpose this into Tango's creeper farm. And for this to go on, the lever's just right there. Got the timer just hidden in this, right? Hidden in all that wood right there. As you can see. For a better... Just so y'all can see that, yeah, the timer is back there. Okay, carrying on. So got a little bit more to show y'all. Alright, this is just a farm. I decided on, I think, getting rid of this guy just so I could have more paper trades, even though he is like just a little bit cheaper. He's like 1 cheaper and then 2 cheaper than this guy right here. So he's not much cheaper, and then that way I could just have more paper to emerald trades. Because I have like 3 silk touch traders that, yeah, I don't use silk touch like that. I just need 1 silk touch guy. Yeah, and then so this is in here. Still just leftover stuff from having made this whole thing. As y'all can tell, it's really incomplete. And then stone cutters I'm gonna have, so I never have to worry about going to the nether, and always having loads of quartz, which I will also eventually sell in once we find a location for the shopping district. Let's see, what was I know I was about to do something. Yeah, oh yeah, so if y'all have any design stylings for this building, that would be greatly appreciated. So I have this idea to do this pattern just like this on all 4 sides, and then having it like that V top, going in that V shape, upside down V roof style on the top, and then just having like a bar going across all the way around, and then having windows on the building, and doing what I can to design it properly. Because as you see, it's even missing a block out of the side. It needs some work. So if y'all have any inspirations, please do comment on them, and I will check them out. Okay, so this is the living room. I hope y'all like. Secondary living area for the kiddos, and there will also be a staircase going up to the top floor here. Or actually, that's right, a water elevator. I don't know if I've said all this stuff already. So we are going to carry on since Alright, that was going to be my original trading hall, because this was the first area I went to when I had made the new world. And now I don't even really use this cow farm. I find when I do this, once they can no longer accept any wheat to make babies with, I'll see these green things lighting up, and that's just with this. When I had the fence post down, it just wouldn't feed them anymore. But with this you know, with the fence posts, I noticed they would pop out every now and then, and I'm not sure why that is. So I put down that slab there. I think X Zoomovoid had an iron thing above them. I don't know. This was the original building. Show you from there how it looks. It looks like that. I wanted to do that on all four, like that, but I thought, yeah, it looks rather like a fidget spinner. So I just I've kind of basically completely scratched this design, and I'll probably tear this down and just leave this shaft here, or this shack. And I know I'm kind of getting on into the video a bit now. I'm just trying to do a run through of how things have been going lately and why I haven't posted more videos. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned that I do have a new microphone, which I hope y'all do enjoy. This is just s01e's design. Well, not s01e's design, because Cuffan designed that whole big one. That massive one that he did in season 6. And s01e had something going, minecart chest, and I just wanted to do like the simple put it in the chest and it takes it into the minecart. And I didn't want it like looking funky. I wanted them like this, just on top of each other. And so this is what I basically came up with. And you see, I can't do this because I can't remove this, or I don't want to, because then you can just see in the back. But I guess could possibly do this, so then I could just easily bloop, bloop, and then remove this. I guess that works actually. Haha. Y'all got to see it happen live. Well, I know it's not technically live, but yeah. So then you come back here. I did AFK fish for like 3, maybe 4 days to try and get some materials. And then this is a back area behind the scenes. Uh-oh. What is going on here? Okay. Oh. And then you have the nether portal for this area right there. And then another thing I want to get y'all opinion on, I would like to set up a some rails going in a circle around this. Probably, I'd say right here, going along like this, and that path. And then, so as you see, I basically centered these as much as I could. And I'm going to have these things going all around them instead of doing this. And these individual ones like that. And so I can just have minecart rails going all the way down. That's how I'm going to do the mining. But yeah, I would like the rails to go around and then be able to flick a lever and add each one of these. Like, for instance, have a lever, like I guess it would be like right there. And then, so with it flick, let's say I'm over here, I'm walking, I place the minecart down, or actually I have a minecart dispensing system right here. I dispense it to get on it, and then I come around and bam, it goes there. Or I flick one right here, and then same thing, it'll come around, it'll skip this one, and then it'll go in right there. So yeah, if y'all have a way I could do that, I would greatly appreciate that help. And for this area, we're probably going to make this a couple more blocks high because it does feel a little cramped even to do this, especially once this is down. You know, because then you'll be walking under a 2 block gap at times, and that just feels cramped to me. So I'm going to take inspiration from this skull again on this room right here and do like a mine shaft kind of thing. Oh, I do have a spider farm over there, and then a creeper farm down there. I'm not even going to bother showing y'all that because they're not that great. It's just one spawner, and the spawn rates aren't that great. The spawn rates for the zombie farm is okay. It's better than the cave spider spawner, but yeah, you know, they're still not all that. Yeah, so I believe that does it. Like I said, in the next video and future videos, we will have probably about halfway into the videos, we'll be placing a coffee, smoke, and talk segment that will be, I guess, 5 minutes long. We will just be talking about general issues, which y'all can voice y'all's opinions on, and then I'll look at the comments, and in the next video I will try and address some of those. So it's just you know, it's for freedom of speech, so don't be afraid to voice your opinion, to be talked about like an adult with it. Um, yeah, because a lot of people just don't do that. A lot of people want to voice their own opinions. They don't want to hear your opinion on the matter, and then they'll just try and make you upset and all that while trying to voice their own opinions because they have their own hidden agenda behind voicing their opinions. So yeah, it's just a free, like, open forum discussion where we can just voice our own opinions on in general matters. And like I said, I will respond to some of y'all's in that segment, while we can also in the second half of it start at a new topic to be discussed. And this could be anything from movies to whatever. I'm a big, huge movie buff. Honestly, don't know many people that watches more movies and TV shows than me. Haha, that's a topic right there. Because I do watch a hell of a lot. That's one thing love doing in my free time. Watching new movies and TV shows. Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video for today. If y'all did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate any advice y'all could give on the stuff I mentioned in the video. And until next time, see you later.